One two, 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 one two.
The week of women's celebration. So I'll give
Give you the honor of asking the very first question.
1995.
Would that be would that amount to sexual harassment?
I hope that would amount to sexual harassment. I just wanted to be sure.
Everything now is sexual harassment.
Thank you.
I should return it.
I'll return the phone down.
So that we can take you shots without me appearing on the shots, single shots for everybody. Are we okay? I think I'm fine.
Alright. This is the level I talked about throughout the duration of the interview. So what do you got? It's good. It's okay?
Hello. Mic check. Lagos that gave protest votes against his father last time for the first time. Hello. Can you hear me?
Mic check. Let's go. Mic check. If not, no problem, it will be now. Mic check. Mic check.
Okay, it's okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
It will be too much distraction for you. get very hot. God, it should be fine. Really? Shilong, where is it? Cool. It's hot. But I'm very, very hot. Let me crush you. There's one tissue in my bag.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. It's very hot here. She didn't look fun anything. I wish I went to it, Byron. So you're going to do the introductions, isn't it?
I'll do this.
All right. Okay, no problem.
I will introduce you. You guys introduce yourself.
Yes, of course, yeah.
Elisha, you stay there. Martin, stay here because
Audio check. You can hear me now. No sabotage. Husband she discarded very callously. Yes, he's still alive.
And the other incident as well, the other fake allegation, so to speak.
Is it to this guy before Renault? There's that. There's even how she emerged in the political scene. She was following Dino. And Dino introduced her to but in this particular case, I'm not sure, she's just playing to the gallery in this particular case. And Fabio, because of his nature, it's easy to believe anything. But the truth of the matter is that there's actually nothing. It's not as if you found yourself in a private situation with the man. No. What is done is that you allege that you are speaking in a suggestive way. Yes. So, for instance, all right now, we have edged out in Kaduna to make it completely relevant because the people that he vilified, they allowed these people to vilify. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, because when I came
I brought my back to the site. So when I brought my back to the site, I now observed that the other so they made some people to share. But the only thing is that, of course, Manchester has some momentum, some sympathy. So very naturally, because
she's doing everything, including the kitchen sink. She's doing
what's working exactly.
Even these people with the power, how they even start their own?
which is good. Which is very good.
This is wrong.
Now that first time. All right. That first time.
Yes. Hello, boys. By this time, I'm telling you, don't should be here. Yes, I understand. Yes, sir.
The ethics chairman.
There's a lot of work over here. There's a lot of work. So, if you decide you should be okay now. I will never shall change. From the level. Okay, please sit down. Please What's a school? What's that? Also, there's one that has some to this. One house of one state, I was arguing with somebody. They are the fourth largest party. After that's a she was giving this but that's the thing. So we don't like I want to go to school. When they also they are still it's not a matter of center. They have been invited by their advantage on that lobby the courts can't just come in. They have their rules as well. So they can't do it before she likes I don't know why I was and that's what she was not even, she was like a third person, another person that was having an issue. That woman said, "What's happening?" He said, just like how the federal ministers also this much can be done. We are not even the president is selecting somebody that will it's not our process. It's only because we have to support our university looking after otherwise too, people go for a problem. Because Abuja is a mirror. Mike. We should come as so that.
Who is fixing this? Who is fixing Mike? Yeah.
All of them won't let him know that it's already that now people should have been listening. So that will and I have everybody that move. Once we are aware, don't let people pass through that place.
Good morning, sir.
Well, sir.
Stand by, please, everybody. Stand by. Are we ready? Are we ready then? Okay, stand by. 3, 2, 1, action.
Hello, thanks for joining us. First of all, I apologize for starting a little bit behind schedule, but we have set now to go, and there's so much for you to know this morning. The countdown to May 29 is on, and of course, as you know, under the Constitution, the President of Nigeria is directly in charge of administering the Federal Capital Territory, but this he does through his direct representative, the Minister of the FCT. As the countdown to May 29 begins, which will be the second anniversary of the president, there's this frenzy, there's a race against time to ensure that the minister keeps his promise to present the president with some projects to commission to mark his second year in office. My name is Benga Arileba. I work with Africa Independent Television, AIT. And of course, as usual, I have my colleagues here with me. Let's start from my immediate right, my colleague from TVC News.
Ayodele Ozubaku, TVC News.
I'm from the Sambo, Arise News. And of course, on the other side of the aisle, Gloria.
I'm Gloria Onezeke, Channel of Television.
Fisayo Gufu, Nigerian Television Authority.
All right, guys, we formally welcome the Honorable Minister of the FCT to today's media chat. Honorable Minister, good to have you with us, sir.
Thank you very much, Benga.
Well, we are still in the month that we celebrate our women. There's just only one lady on the panel. Let's try to make up for that by allowing the only lady to ask the first question on this media chat. Gloria?
Thank you, Honourable Minister, for your time. Thank you for this opportunity. So we begin with your recent trip to Italy, where you met with the President of the Lombardy region. What informed this move, and what advancements would this portend for the FCT residents?
Well, thank you very much. Our visit to Lombardia has to do with partner with the city in terms of vocational education and agriculture. The minister, the Italian ambassador, last year came to me and said that with what we are doing in the FCT, that they would like us to partner, create that opportunity to have a relationship with Lombardia. Which is they are doing agriculture and vocational training. So we exploited that, and we want to have made a visit since last year, but because of engagements, but at the end of the day, we were able to be in Italy, and that paid off. What we are doing is that for now we are going to send our people to Lombardia for training, vocational training, and then within some time they will now establish a vocational institute in Abuja, where our youth will be trained in various skills, and also in terms of agriculture, mechanized agriculture. And the president was quite happy. Of course, like he said, he has heard about a lot of good works going on in Abuja. So we're very happy to have this collaboration between the Institute of Lombardia and the FCT. Of course, that is in tandem with the relief of agenda of what the president has been shortly talking with other countries how to partner with Nigeria, bringing investors. I'm very glad, very happy that one of the trips that have yielded results. So the rural health, like the mandatory of education and mandatory of agriculture, we are part of the delegation. So we are working out the details now with officials of Lombardia. I feel so happy that our youth will now have several areas where they can help themselves, be trained, and then try to be self-employed. In fact, we came back on Monday or yesterday we came back, and I believe in just 1 week they would have finished, tidying up all the documentation, and then we'll be able to send the first set of our youth to Lombardia for training.
You're looking at other countries to collaborate with for further development?
Yes, because the ambassador of Morocco and Egypt had also come to us to see that we can have some collaborative arrangements with them. I believe that we will visit Rabat and Cairo very soon and see what we can get out of it. Yeah.
On Mr. President's first anniversary, we saw how he was invited by the FCT administration to commission new landmark projects. Now that we're preparing towards the second anniversary, can you give us a glimpse into what to expect?
Of course, everyone should know that we'll be ready. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. If there's one place that anybody is assured of Mr. President commissioning projects with the FCT. But they're not just projects. Public projects that where everybody will say, look, indeed, FCT has turned around. So we are preparing ourselves against May 29. I know it will be very, very engaging, it will be very, very taxing from Mr. President. But we'll still playing with him. We'll still playing with him. Last time, we took Mr. President for about 2 weeks. I know that some people may not be happy. We are trying to see whether we can still engage him. Okay, even if we don't take 2 weeks, give us the attention of 1 week to commission projects, not just in the city, also in the satellite towns.
Minister, you came from Lombardy just a day or two, and I saw you going on screen visually very quickly, and your demeanor showed that you were not particularly happy about some of the developments over there.
Yes, you see, people think that government is there for the people. Government is not there for any particular person or group of person. But government is for the public. Abuja has been designed before now. I was not the one. But I had to follow the master plan of the city. Now, one of the things that was done was that there will be a road from a flyover from Bushiri down, and the communities, the chiefs are inviting everybody for more than 4 months. We met. Ordinarily, what we pay is properties that are affected. What I did was to say, look, this was the evaluation that was made. I had to call the Department of Resettlement and Compensation, increase it because of economic hardship. But ordinarily, this is the rate that government used for evaluation. I said, look, we will go beyond that. And that was wrong. Now, having accepted this company, I said, look, we have to go and build houses for them again. I said, why does this happen? In a road corridor. In the first place, we don't need to. We are the one who has violated this. But don't to give it a human face. Okay, pay this money to them. I think one of the projects that Mr. President should commission in May. So the contractors came back, CGC came back to me, said, look, they are now cleaning up to meet up. I said, why? It's up to now, the community that are assembling, he can't say that. It's not possible. So when I was in Milan, I now called the acting revenue secretary and FCD. What is going on? That project must be completed as agreed. So the villagers are saying they will be you are from Abuja. One of the reasons why we left you to Abuja because you are indigent. You only complain of marginalization. Now the president is doing reason. How much you do in? Now you are telling me by their community, you are the one sabotaging that. And I'm not going to accept that. That's okay. Because I won't allow that. Now, I will be the one, I will come by myself. I will supervise the demolition. And let heaven come down. Even though heaven will not come down. Even if heaven comes down, we will be at peace. So that's why I came and I went there. And the bloody industry head was there. I'm hearing. He says, sit down. Come on, demolish the place. It's for the interest of the public. It's not me. You don't even need to pay. All they do is that when they run a corridor road, now we development, and you want to sabotage it. No, we said no, we can't take it. We will not take it. And that was what happened.
So it's not the entire community that is affected.
No, it is a road corridor.
But because the person they created yesterday was that, okay, we are going to pay compensation, but the compensation is not enough to resettle them.
So what has happened here? Also, now, don't go there. Well, what is the compensation? What are the houses? No, what are these houses you are talking about? All the small, like this one here. Somebody want to collect $1 million. Look at what I'm thinking of. I mean, people just do things, taking government for granted. You come not to do that. We are not telling the whole community. The road is passing this way. So those houses are things like that. Along that corridor, we have to compensate you. And you are telling me, you have your shrine here, your grandfather died here. What's my business?
Your Excellency, at the heart of this controversy is the lingering issue of the failure of the federal government to settle the issues of indigents, compensation, resettlement in Abuja.
It's not correct. Well, I know you are from Abuja. Let me tell you, it's not correct. Compensations have been made several years ago. I can tell you that. Compensations have been made several years ago. Take for example, where I live, near Paduma. Compensations have been given to them more than 20 years ago. Now, the government has not been able to move them out. Now we are asking, okay, we want to do this area now. They've come back. So look, they want compensation. The company have been paid years ago. You see, when you see the problem we have is that government, some people don't want to say, look, this is an assignment and I should be able to carry this assignment. Oh, people will complain. There's nothing you do that people will not complain. That land had been allocated more than 15 years ago. Now, if you want to carry out that assignment now, they will accuse us that we are doing a land grabbing. But there's no way we can allow that to be there. There's no way, it's not possible. But I'm doing the human face to secure the problem. And they were paid. As I speak to you now, go and see what's going on there. I'm not the one that's going to engineer the road. It's for development of the people. Why are we doing it as if you are going to pay compensation? You're also telling government to go and build houses for you. You're not taking a whole community. That are affected, that should pay compensation. And you're not telling us, no, even if you give us money, go and build houses for us. Different altogether. Yeah, but no. The point we're making, if you are coming to a community to say that the third community relocate, then we talk about building houses for them. Not the whole corridor. Where 20 houses are affected and compensation all over the world. All over the world. So you cannot tell me that already the place has been designed before now. We are not the ones who do the master plan of Abuja. We are only following the master plan. Two, in doing this too, there are people who will be affected. Therefore, we also have to look at it in a way that they should also not lose that. And we are doing that. And then you are trying to sabotage us by saying, look, let us make sure that this road does not, the road commission is in me. I have a duty. I have a duty to carry out, and I must do that job. I don't know that suggestion. Yes, I don't know that suggestion. In case we are looking in that direction. I have told you, we are building houses for judges, we are building houses for churches. These are people who already have the means to build houses. No, I don't agree with you. I don't. We must stop this that we are doing. Take for example, but we are building houses for the judges, police, and the rest. Whose job are they doing? Whose function are they carrying out? But that means to have houses. What is the mean that they have? So where are they carry out their job? What we are trying to say is we are relocating a community. Then you have to resettle a community. If you are saying that, for example, this is a community, and government want to do school, university there, then it calls for relocating them. You have to go and build houses for them. Yeah, but if you are saying one corridor that takes for example 50 meters, for example, it will not take the entire community. Yes. So you have to pay compensation. Yeah. And some of the houses are not completely out, not part of it. But you cannot say because road is passing there, therefore the entire community should be relocated. They should be houses for them. Who does that? But you need to improve on part of the world. Which part of the world? You tell me. These are the you travel. Like that. So you don't sell wrong ideas. Tell me where. Or the one that I have listened to your explanation of the GCD case. We completely understand the issue now. We just made that suggestion away from the issues that does the administration. You are not placing in the proper perspective. If you are also separating, if you say, look, where in this world that a road corridor, that the government will now relocate the entire community. We said you are right. You are right on that. The traditional rulers too. I thought that the FCT administration had a very good relations with the traditional rulers. And there are some that say they are not enjoying, who are also involved in politics. And I want to tell them, you can't do that with me. You can't do that with me. If you don't want to see, we try to respect the institution, but you must understand that you have a boundary, a limitation. And I will not sit here and allow you to sabotage government effort. I will not allow that.
Okay. Honorable Minister, let me take you back to your home states. Now that you succeeded in the Supreme Court has given its verdict.
Who succeeded?
Well, the gladiators, one of the gladiators. So the Supreme Court, they've spoken, and a lot of people will tell you that what we need in Rivers State now.
What you are doing is not right. Can we follow due process and do this? I cannot believe it in this country we are today. For whatever reason it is, Nigerians are talking about something we should have 3 members of the House who sit and make laws for a state that we are talking about Supreme Court. Do you need to go to Supreme Court? I mean, just tell me, in the modern democracy, the modern world we are, forget about you don't like UK, you must not like UK. You don't need to like it. As you are sitting here, in your own conscience, are you telling me 3 members who constitute a parliament? Hold on. 6 members, not one of them you were governor. Yes. That's not correct, but please, you see, people should stop all this. Even when they say so, why not their own researches? Remember what they said, what is their own research? Remember, assembly was inaugurated. Remember there was tribunal. Court of Appeal nullified some seats. It's not a question of going to Arise, which is their normal television, or going to a channel. No. Proof, empirical evidence.
People are saying that you are not magnanimous in victory.
In victory.
That you are, it's like a winner takes all things.
Well, hold on.
You are grandstanding.
Hold the winner what? You see, put in the winner what? What did you win? Now let me say something. Don't distract me. Let me say something. You said the governor Richard. You have had a forcing relationship with an arm of government. If you're a good politician, is it that you go arrive later? Hold on. If you're a good politician, you have had a forcing relationship with me for how many years? I've never sat down with you. I've never spoken with you. You see my salaries. You see my allowances. Guaranteed by law. You took it. No problem. Now you won a court of appeal. It didn't even occur to you. Even though I won a court of appeal, I think what peace. The matter went to Supreme Court. And Supreme Court now gave judgment. Then the next thing we do, that you want to implement, who says no? Is it by writing letter? And who signed the letter? A bloody SSG. Who signed letter to a head of arm of government? What an insult is that? You are telling me here, Secretary to government will sign letter to the President of Senate or to Speaker of the House of Representatives. The President is coming to President Budget. Is it how it is done?
What should he have done?
If you're a politician, you know what to do. Look, I don't understand. Listen. First of all, assuming you want to go through that route, what is normally done? You call the leadership and say, listen, this is where we are. This is where we are. I want to present this budget back to you. They agree. Okay. Let's look at it. That's what will be okay for us. You are not the one to write that I'm coming to present budget tomorrow. Who does that? No, who does that? You went to play to the gallery that you wrote a letter
which is rubbish. I have been in government. I don't just write a letter to Mr. Speaker. I'm coming to present budget tomorrow morning. I tell your children. Do you know their engagement? All this is done is to tell you that I'm sincere. Mr. Speaker, where are you? Are you at home? Can you come? Can I come? Can we talk? And they agree on something. And then Mr. Speaker will go back and call his colleagues. Listen, Mr. Governor called me. I met with him. He said, look, he wants to present budget so day. It's okay. Monday, Tuesday. But Speaker, you know that our schedule is so tight. Okay, no, let us accommodate. That's how things are done. All these letters you are writing is useless. You are not sincere. You are playing to the gallery. Everybody knows you are not sincere. You are playing to the gallery. A true politician will not do that way. Let me tell you, Mr. President was to present budget to the National Assembly. Assembly people were not happy for one thing or the other. We met in ESCO and they said, oh, they've shifted it to the next so day. Why? He had to meet with leadership to agree some gray areas. He doesn't need to write letter. A man who does not want peace is a man who is playing to the gallery. Writing a letter, I've written letter. Written letter to who? To your son?
Well, you make this meeting sound very, very easy. After a frosty relationship, that might not be very easy.
That's the point I'm trying to make. Okay, so now you agree with me. After a frosty relationship, you have suffered their families. They cannot pay their children's school fees. Their money they are entitled. Court gave order, you cannot stop their money. You had a penchant of disobeying court orders. This is a country where, you know, I have never, you know, we like things that somebody is doing something wrong. Instead of you to come out to say, look, what you are doing is wrong. You go and capture, oh, it is a social political opponent. What kind of rubbish is that? Must you not have opponent? In politics, must you not have opponent? Is there any law that says in politics everybody must queue behind you? So what is all this? Oh, his opponent. So what? If you give your opponent opportunity to make you unstable, then you will be unstable. You will be. That no law. After all, there are also people who are working against Tinubu's administration. So Tinubu cannot are working against his opponents. Did they tell him that they will make him to be comfortable? Who does that?
Your Excellency, some people might say, you know, the frostiness is, you know, on both sides in terms of the ultimatums that were given.
Yes,
the ultimatums that were given by the Amina Wule's led legislators about presenting the budget, and also the issues of the commissioners that were elected without vetting from the...
Now you are taking that point. Now let me tell you something. Are you not going to commend them? That they even agreed that we are ready. Can you present the budget? You are presenting to 3 people now. That will not help. If the legislator says, we are going on recess for the interest of the state, if you can present the budget for them, because we are living on recess, has they not done well? All you would have done as a sincere person is to say, look, no, it's too urgent for me. Can you people shift your recess? Give me 1 week. That's how people do things. You don't just come out, hey, why should I give ultimatum? Who the hell are you? Well, no. Listen. Who the hell are you? The governor is not sincere. I never knew he's this kind of character. Let me tell you, Supreme Court said that nowhere 3 members can sit and legislate for the state. You took your Attorney General, Commissioner, for these 3 members to screen. And Supreme Court said it's not possible. And some people said, look, submit the list of members of your cabinet. We are willing to screen them. Instead of us to applaud them, you are saying, why should they give time limit? I'm traveling. I want to do it now. before I travel. What's wrong in that? Now what you did to help with those a lot of people. Those are the people.
Honorable Minister,
your selfish interest.
Those are
Minister,
people actually.
Yes. Can I finish?
Those are people who elected.
Hold on. It's not correct. Those are people who are deceiving the governor, who are collecting his money. Let me tell you, if they're intelligent, governor, they gave you 48 hours. Governor, tell them 48 hours is not enough. I need 1 week. You don't go and begin to sow seed of discord. You don't do that. As they are now, they are hot. It is in your place to say, look, I know you're hot. I'm sorry. See what has happened. Don't act as if you're a father. Now, what they did, when the assembly said, submit list, he now told his commissioners to go to court. The commissioners went to court, challenging the assembly that we cannot live as commissioners after Supreme Court has given judgment on this matter.
Is that a fact?
Is it true? They went to court, State High Court. Of course, you know, the worst State High Court today we have is River State State High Court.
It wasn't like that when you were there.
It couldn't have been. It couldn't have been. Look, I respect court judgment. I do. How would I look like as a life bencher? I perpetrate in disobeying court orders.
But because of your interest now,
what's my interest?
The average Riverian on the streets, they are saying that, look, because of your interest.
Go to the street to listen to them?
They are saying the state allocation has been seized now.
By who?
Because of your interest.
By who? Okay, hold on. By whose
conduct? The Supreme Court has ordered.
Instead of you to say, thanking us, to making sure the right thing is being done.
Are you happy?
And aren't you worried that the allocation will not be paid? They will not be paid salaries because of this.
Now, let me tell you something. Did you know you ought to commend us for challenging illegality? How many states can do that? How many states can tell their governor what they do is wrong? In our state, we said no. 3 people cannot constitute an assembly. 3 people cannot appropriate funds for you to spend. You have to commend us. Your state, who can do it? They would have bought the assembly members. And I said, no, we are not prisoners of war. We are not. And that's why the assembly said, look, you can't continue to do this. Let me go and buy them. They will not agree. The right thing, hold on, the right thing must be done. And we challenge illegality. Today we are happy that Supreme Court has made a pronouncement. The Apex Court has made a pronouncement. Who is wrong? Who is right? Commend those who challenge illegality. Don't commend those who said we will do anything that's wrong.
Nobody could challenge you during your time. The state assembly
cannot just stand up. Hold on.
Look at you.
That is my problem with you.
During your 8 years.
Who told you? Okay, the mere fact nobody challenged me.
There's no record of that.
Hold on now.
Any speaker.
Okay, hold on. The mere fact, let me tell you. The speaker and assembly members are not their children. You must have a relationship with them. I sit with them. We eat together. We drink together. We play together. They're not your boys. They're not your girls. They were elected as you were also elected. Some of them, it was through the election that made you to win the election. So you must not treat them as if they are my boys. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. Legislature is a different arm of government. It's not an attached to executive arm. So you must be careful. I see that I travel with my legislature. I do. As I'm traveling, as the Mr. Speaker, can I have 3, 4, 5 members to accompany me for this trip? It's a building relationship. The president travels. He said, look, call me so senator. Call me so House of Representatives. I want them to join me in my trip. You create relationship. It's not a master-servant thing. You cannot do it. If you have been doing it before, you succeeded, does not mean today you will succeed. And the world, you see, we are moving to a world that you cannot try it. And the problem the governor has today, those around him who have milking him, they have milked the state. And governor said it yesterday. I thought he should have said on his point, said the parties, that the money they have spent. No, I didn't spend that kind of money. No way. None of my lawyers told me you are going to pay this. Well, he must have a good relationship with people. Goodwill pays a lot.
All right,
and that's what paid for us. It's because we have good relationship with our lawyers. No lawyer say you must pay this, you must pay this. But I know what their own team spent. And they make him. They are not telling him the truth. His lawyers bungled their case. And they don't want to tell the people. Yesterday, I heard that some people went to see Mr. President. Pandef. Yes. It's the worst organization anybody can rely on.
Why?
Let me tell you. I used to tell my father, I said, Dad, I go to him. I'm disappointed with this. If you continue with this, I'm not going to support you. I will not be a party to it. If you have a father who is always interested in money, he can sell his child or his children. All these leaders, look at the comments they have made. Mr. President intervened in this matter. Mr. President intervened. I'm not talking about Vice President though. Mr. President intervened. Vice President was there. National Security Advisor was there. National Security Advisor signed for implementation of peace. This same Pandef came out and said Mr. President has no right. They took Mr. President to court. People like Chief Saraibe, one of the worst persons you can ever think of. One of the merchants, political merchants. I knew them. Delta Smith, whom I respected, went to government house. Look at the statement he made. I'm an Ijaw man. You're an Ijaw man. Call us. We'll be with you. An elder statesman would go and make such a statement. Now you are the same person coming again now.
And there are calls for his impeachment. Would you support the impeachment of Governor Sim Fubara?
Excuse me. Yes. Who called for impeachment? We said they have called. Who called?
People who are
who
seem to be loyal to you are saying that they are going for the governor.
I didn't know you have record of people who are loyal to me. I didn't know your business is to sit down, write names of people who are loyal to me.
But will you support an impeachment?
If you have committed an offense to be impeached, what is wrong? Is it a criminal offense? It's provided in the Constitution.
You can't just wait till 2027 to vote him out.
Am I a member of the Assembly? The point I'm making, if you have committed an infraction of the Constitution and the Assembly deems it fit to say you should be impeached, let me tell you, politics is not played just like this. Is it the first person that people have threatened about impeachment? Don't you know what to do? What is all this good value that they will impeach? And let me tell you, and I have had people say, oh, if they impeach him, there will be breakdown of law and order. Rubbish. Hold on, rubbish. Nonsense, which is just nonsense.
Militants. Coloration.
Rubbish. Tell me who are the militants? Who is not a militant? Who is born as a militant? No, tell me the person that's born the day you were giving birth. They say you're a militant. Who is not a militant? Who cannot blow at the pipeline? Why do you arrogate this power to a certain group of people? It's just people are the only people who can blow pipeline. What nonsense is that? Who told the people cannot blow pipeline? Who told the people cannot blow pipeline? Who told the people cannot blow pipeline? Why do we arrogate powers to people? There's nothing like that. Two, who is the one doing the contract of the pipeline? Who is the one doing the pipeline contract? The sovereign. It's not a Johnson. No, I said, you make an appointment of MD of NDC, they threaten, they blow pipeline. You make an appointment here, they threaten, they blow pipeline. What kind of country are we in? As a sitting president, you threaten me that if you follow what the court said, I will blow up everywhere. Let the whole place be blown off. People must learn. Enough is enough. You don't tell anybody that. I was the governor. I see security report. I said, this security report, this one is fake. I said, it's fake. I said, that exercise, this one is fake. Take it out. I know where this one is coming from. That's one security report you see. You laugh. Planted by people in government who are in support of what the young boy is doing.
All right, sir. But we may have to move towards solution.
at the end of the day, we mentioned political solution at the beginning of the discussion. The people who are in a face-off, this long face-off, members of the assembly, even the governor came through your, political wing. He was your boy. So there must be a way that the Rivers people won't suffer.
That's what I thought you should have said. Now, everybody, the assembly people should have shown they are coming from somewhere. We cannot deny where we are coming from. We must be grateful. But for certain persons, we may not have been here. Now you want them to obey us. But you two that came through us, you don't want to obey. Why are you not compelling us to put on the assembly people but not to be loyal? Who told you they are not human? That blood is not flowing, it's water. Why not if they say, sir, we have been loyal now, we don't want to be loyal again. After all, the governor you brought him to now, is he loyal to you? Yes. So why do you people want only one group to be loyal? And the other one should not be loyal. Whom you are supporting, giving all the back. The truth must be told. I have told people, when law speaks, all this Asawana will die. And the law has spoken. And all this, and let me tell you something. Here never. The only place Ijoma can solely be governor is in Bayelsa State. Not in Edo, not in Rivers, a minority of the minorities. But out of our own benevolence, live and let live. I'm my Tiselu. Gentlemen, we are working as a team. We are members of the same political family. Let's allow this to go this area. If it is by strength, it cannot be the Ogoris. It cannot be the Epayes. It cannot be the Ikweres. It cannot. Every time you hear this, he just said this, he just didn't say this. What kind of system are we talking about? When people do something to bring everybody together, you appreciate it. In fact, when I brought this governor, they said no, it's not the real job. They said not the real job. If they are talking about his job, he should come to the Calabaris. How can you say if they want to give governor to his job, it should be a popo? You see the problem that we're in. And you close your eyes, you did it. All those who fought me, who said, no, we can't accept this, are the ones parading themselves, hanging around him, taking his money.
Honorable Minister, do you have your attention now?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sure, because I know how all of this started, I'm sure you are not just interested in winning the war. As the leader, you should also be interested in winning the battles and of course winning peace as well. If you listen to the way Mr. President spoke yesterday, it will seem as if the pathway to peace has been thrown to the leadership of that state. And between you and Governor Sifubari, I see you as the leader. Would you do everything possible as the leader to pick up the gauntlet and draw up a roadmap, a pathway to peace?
Does he think I have a role to play? Has he ever called me one day?
I am putting it to you.
No, that's what I'm saying. You can
pick up the gauntlet.
You can take a horse to the stream, but cannot force the horse to drink water. You have a problem. Now let me tell you why it's very difficult. No, let me tell you, people should understand. Look, if he was a good person, we have an elder, Chief Ferdinand Alabraba, 80 something years. I'm sure as at the time he made his money, this boy was not born. This governor was not born. He was the one who cried in our meeting for an Ijaw man to be chosen to be governor. This elder statesman, he cried in the meeting because the consensus almost had treated the Ogodis. In fact, while we were there, the primary was to take place. So the primary was delayed. The rumor had even gone to the delegates that my former commissioner of finance, who's our Ogodi chap, is one to be picked. This governor stepped down for him. That is his boy. It was this elder statesman, Ferdinand Alabraba. He nearly collapsed. He said, look, they should not do this to him. Osi Joketa was there. This boy, of course a boy, went and abused this elder statesman, that one elder who doesn't know what he's doing. A man who has made money long before even he was born. His children went to the best of the schools. Now he can't go back to him now. He went on television, abused Osi Joketa, so-called legal luminary, so-called. OCJ attended Buffalo University, attended the University of London, a respected former president of NBA, former chairman of Board of Benchers. You will go on national television, abuse OCJ. Chief Sergeant Awuse was sick, was under coma. We were praying to God, let Awuse recover. Awuse was one of those who said, look, let's allow him. Awuse was in hospital. Chairman of River State National Rail, this boy came out on national television and removed Awuse. That Awuse was not trustworthy, a man who was dying. Now, he does not know where to run to again. Ordinarily, these are the people that will call the assembly people. Listen, stop. You know, but now, don't forget about me. Forget about me.
No, but it's not possible.
No.
You have the power to
stop this.
Sorry,
you have the capacity. Now you are giving me
the responsibility.
No,
yes, and the president said so yesterday.
But you don't have what it takes to give me responsibility.
Well, Nigerians are looking up to you.
Can I tell you something? The president knows my position. I'm not the man, but my president knows my position.
That you don't want peace?
President, what is peace? What is important that let the right thing be done? When the right things are done, there will be peace. But if the right is not done, how would you say peace? Peace is predicated on doing the right thing. Go and present your budget. Go and submit the list of your commissioners. You cannot continue to do illegality. Okay. The assembly summoned the chairman, one of the most corrupt persons I've ever met. The chairman of the River State Independent Electoral Commission. One justice, enably retired. Let him challenge me. He knows me. Assembly summoned him. He has gone to court, State High Court, because the chief judge is his friend. So we know. But you see, at the end of the day, it will not end there. Assembly summoning chairman of INEC, for example, National Assembly. The chairman will now go to court. I mean, look at, you say you want peace.
Honorable Minister, we need to go on a quick break now at this particular point. We'll come, and that will even allow you to calm down and listen again to that suggestion from this side that you should pick up that dot.
You're not giving me power. But you're not saying I should
have. The president did so yesterday.
No, the president didn't.
No. Indirectly.
The president knows my position. The president knows I'm not.
The president indirectly put it at the leadership.
Do you know why obey the Supreme Court ruling?
Do you know why it should be irritating?
You will tell us when we come back from the break.
A president of a country will leave everything he was doing to mediate. A president over 3 hours sat down and brought out something. You come and sign. Are you accepting? Yes. Do you accept? Yes. Do you accept? Yes. Do you accept? Yes. They got National Security Advisor who signed on behalf of government. Yeah. And nobody had thought it did. Look, this thing we signed. Why you? What has happened?
Honorable Minister,
why is that no peace?
We need to go.
We're talking about,
we need to go
do this. Nobody can box us into what we cannot do.
We need to go on break now. We'll be back in a few minutes to continue the chat. That will also allow you to at least calm down a little bit, sir. All right, we'll go on the break. We'll be right back.